Mergues out. Oh, beautiful little flank there, double kill.
Delivery is down, and the grenade comes in.
Interesting if one of Falcon Claw. Oh. Okay. Demolition Sean, I think that was a triple kill there with a C4. That was...
It was, he took out Montana and a couple of others there.
Perfectly timed. Can you imagine? I guarantee that fourth player.
Hello, good evening. It's me. It's that DAFDEV rolling again with the DAD from the SP. How are you this evening, Tel?
I'm suffering, mate. Suffering. Bit of the man flu, but other than that, mate, all good. How are you?
I'm the same. Today has just deteriorated, but yeah, there's other people with bigger concerns than me. But
exactly, and that's why we're here. We're poorly.
Exactly.
We want some sympathy and chat, but we're not that poorly.
No
earphones. Well, I've actually got my little. I'm testing out this mic for a friend, and I've actually got the same one. But I haven't got like the handheld one. I've got a little lav mic thing, and he wanted me to test it out so he can watch. He's going to be in this evening watching, and because I'm using this microphone, I don't need the one on my massive headset, so I can just stick in a little pair of earbuds and job done. So yeah.
To be fair, I was thinking about using my wireless ones, but yeah, I've not got around to actually syncing them to the computer yet. I'll do that at some point. So who are we covering this evening, sir?
Okay, so we got a Standard League match tonight, a Group 3 match between Merguez, Frites, and Hairstylists. We'll go over where they are in the table, but they're pretty much right next to each other. There's a few points in it at the moment, although I think Merguez has a game that they have played one more than Hairstylists. But yeah, it should be a fairly even game, I would imagine.
Yeah, I concur. I think it's going to be quite an even one tonight. I'm still looking through the past results, trying to come up with some sort of prediction. But I will eventually state my belief. But yeah, we will see.
Well, I've just put a poll up. So, hey, welcome in, DC. Gonzo, welcome in. If you guys in chat want to get your votes in, who do you think is going to win, Merguez or Hairstylists? To get your votes in. We've probably got about 10 minutes to go, so I'm going to chuck us over. We'll do the rosters, and then we'll talk about maybe a couple of previous results from both the teams. So over to my side first, I'm looking after Merguez. So, captain of Merguez is Carlos Tun, who is going to be our point of view tonight on Twitch. We've got TT, Starnake, Zizou, Meatcube, Mathis, Petit Biscuit, Merguez, Krauken, Aya Caramba, and also Taurus Rios is a new recruit for Merguez, I believe, a few weeks back now. That is going to complete your lineup. We don't know the 4 players that are definitely playing, except for Carlos, obviously. So if there's anyone from either team in chat, especially Merguez, as I'm talking about them, if you want to let us know who's playing, please do. If not, we will see when the guys go in anyway. I'll chuck you over to Daph, and then we'll go over some tables.
Hello, and welcome to the Butcher's Yard. So we have Civic, we have Fra, we have Shario, Aunt Palia, we've got Robber, we've got Mark, we've got IB, and we have Guyan as well. Hairstylists, they're your lineup. Our POV will be Shuri over there, third from the top, for our POV for them this evening. We'll go over the tables, and then we'll go over a couple of results. They've both played quite a lot of the same teams so far. We are getting into week 9 as it is, so as you can see there, Hairstylist sitting in 7th at the moment, 94 points, with Merguez there at 91 points in 8th. Close between them there. Not much between wins, losses, aces even.
No, it's fairly even, isn't it? As I said, Hairstylists do have one game in hand over Merguez, so there'll be a break week coming up. But you know, this, I feel like certainly for the battle between these two teams as to who finishes above the other one, this is a really important game tonight, obviously because they're playing each other, but equally, if Hairstylists can take this, you know, take this win with decent points and still have that game in hand, then you'd expect them to be finishing this late on in the season above Merguez. But equally, if Merguez can get one back here, although they still would be one game down, if they can get a decent score tonight with a fairly large gap in points, then it's all to play for.
Yeah. I really, I mean, we'll go through some of the results when we go back to Blue Desk of the teams that have played together, which might help people decide who to vote for before we get to the end of the poll.
Yeah.
So Hairstylists took on Destination Fucked in week 1. Now they lost that 7-1 going to Destination Fucked. Destination Fucked getting 2 aces. That was in week 5 for Mergues. They lost 6-2. Destination Fucked getting 2 aces, and Merguez getting a 1. Useless Tossers, they both played as well. Merguez taking them in the first round. They won that game 6-2. 3 aces to 1 going Mergues' way. Useless Tossers losing to Hairstylists in week 4. It was 5-3. Accent, Merguez lost 5-3. 2 aces to Accent, 1 to Merguez. But Hairstylists beating Accent in week 6. 5-3, 2 aces to 1. But Baus beat Hairstylists 5-3. Baus taking 3 aces to 1 ace of Hairstylists. Merguez losing 6-2 to Baus. So yeah, there's some comparable things there. I don't know. I think Hairstylists are going to take it tonight, Tal.
Yeah, my money is on Hairstylists. Obviously, they got that win over Accent, which, you know, on paper, you would always back Accent in that game. It was a 5-3, so it wasn't like a huge deal with regards to how, you know, it wasn't a far apart game. But equally, they did get the win over Accent, and Accent are no mugs, as you know. So, you know, but then we've seen Merguez. We know what they're capable of. I personally think we are going to see either a 4-4 or a 5-3 in favour of Hairstylists. I'm going to go with a win tonight. If there is a win, I'm going to go Hairstylists.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think the 4-4 is definitely on tonight. But I think 5-3, I got to go Hairstylists' way. Although, Marquez, they're not a pushover. They're a good bunch of lads.
No, they're really
good
not.
Crew.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't count them out at all.
No, I think it's going to be a close one. I really don't see this being a 6-2, 7-1. I don't see it. Of course, it's like anything, though. What should theoretically happen on paper doesn't always happen. We've seen some shock results. So, you know, we could be up for a 6-2, 7-1. I just don't really see it myself.
No, I mean, what are the last 2 results here for them, for example? What did they get last week? Hairstylists beating the Chosen Few 6-2, getting 3 aces there. Hairstylists and Merguez taking the narrow loss against 4 Panzerni. It was 5-3 going 4's way. So, yeah, I think our results are probably on the nose there, to be fair.
I would expect so, mate. Yeah, absolutely. Karen said, Daddy, Daff and Titchell feeling under the weather today. How odd. Do you know what? There must be something going around. I don't often pick up stuff like, you know, colds and flus. I've probably had 1 or 2 more than I normally would have done throughout COVID, like the whole lockdown era, because, you know, no one was out getting any fresh air and stuff. So immune system's down. But I don't generally pick up stuff. But yeah, I started off the morning feeling absolutely great. Got to about 4 o'clock this afternoon, and I was like, "Holy crap!" So
yeah, I'm the same though. Yeah. I've deteriorated through that today. I was feeling fine. This even about 1 o'clock, I was all right.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. It's weird, man. But
we'll try and stay upbeat. Yeah, battle through, stay upbeat and positive. I've lost hand-eye coordination, so.
Did you have any in the first place?
Well, apparently I can't throw a pencil anymore. No, not when I play Firewall, especially when I don't play Firewall.
I'm only joking, dude. I'm only joking, dude. You've had me a few times. Titch here, Titch News Weekly. Daddy, what do you have to say for yourself about showing homemade pornography? Well, I didn't show it, mate.
No, you shoot it.
I
You
didn't
show it.
listen. I didn't push the button. I wasn't there. So what you guys show on your channel is really down to you. Shame on you, really, because it was a bit too much, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it was bang. I've seen Twitch streamers get banned for less than that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So maybe we should all sign a petition for Bromedy to get banned because it was a bit too much. But welcome in, Titch. Anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful birthday, mate. It is Mr. Titch's birthday. Please wish him a happy birthday in chat.
I stand by my last message to you, which I'm not going to repeat. You got your Shakespeare.
Yeah, man. I think he wanted Shakespeare from me, and he got a little bit more than Shakespeare.
You were shaking a different spirit.
I was, yeah. I had to make sure that my spear didn't come out on screen. Maybe that's just for me and Tits personally. I'll send the uncut version, mate. I've got the day off work because I'm not feeling great. Yeah, Karen did actually say me and Daff are also down with a bit of man flu, mate. So I'm feeling your pain, dude. I hope you feel better. Not a good way to spend your birthday, but hey, you're here. So you're alive. That's a bonus. And hopefully me and Daff can keep you slightly entertained, or at least get you to a point where you want to slit your wrist and go, and then, your day can't get any worse from there, really, can it?
I like the way you look for the positives. That's what I admire about you, Tal. So, just to bring it back to the game before this descends, we do have people coming live. Anyway,
we do, yeah.
So both teams played in Season 10, okay? Again, this is another indicator of how close this game is probably going to be tonight. So, Season 10 for Hairstylists, they finished 8th in Group 2, 104 points, 11 aces. Merguez, they finished 10. For Season 10, they finished 6th in Group 1 with 129 points and 15 aces. Group 1 was particularly difficult last season. Not that there was an easier group out of the two, really. But yeah, 15 aces, 129 points to 104 points, 11 aces. Yeah, I think on current form, though, as we've said at the top, I think Hairstylists are going to take this by a nose.
Yeah, I'm going 4-4, possibly 5-3 in favour of Hairstylists. Welcome in Revy as well, mate. Welcome in, dude. I hope you're doing well. He's saying that Titch is aging like a pint of milk, which I don't know. Is that a bad thing? I don't know.
He's the big cheese.
I see you've got rid of your Golden Gateway headset, but what the fuck is with the length of that mic? Right. So
he's overcompensating, Rev.
Yeah. So I'm testing out this mic from a friend. I've actually got this mic, but it's not. See, let me show you something. This is magic, right? It is fucking long. But it's actually a little lav mic. Now I've got the lav mic. I don't have this microphone. But it's actually, let me mute it so it doesn't deafen you fuckers, and I'll show you what's inside.
I've seen them before. So why it's unnecessarily attached to a long thing? No, I don't have mic envy. Mine's perfectly adequate.
So basically,
what you do with it.
Yeah. So basically, it's these microphones, the little lav one. I've got one, and it sounds great, but they always sound if you're doing broadcast stuff and you've got it on your clothes. Sometimes you can pick up a bit of mic noise. It always sounds a bit better if you've got it closer to your mouth as well. So my friend just bought this little attachment to stick it in, and he wanted to know what it would sound like on a broadcast because he doesn't do any of this sort of stuff. So yeah, it's not a mic, but it is a mic.
Rev, yes, it is a bit thick at the top.
It's a little bit thick at the top. Yeah. So yeah, I do have my Golden Gate headset. That's not going anywhere, bro. That will be back. I'm just doing a little test out from a friend, and he said he's coming in tonight. So it's a mic on a dildo. Got it. Bang. There you go, mate. There you go.
Battery's not included, though.
Yeah, battery's not included. I mean, if you want me to, I could maybe get rid of the mic stand and just give it a bit of this, like I'm on a talk show. Maybe I could. So, Daff, how's your day been, mate?
I'm all right, Kilroy. How are you?
Kilroy. I can't do that because the mic disappears. Look, we'll just pretend it's over on Daff's head.
Yeah, I'm doing very well. But yeah, it does. I don't understand why it's so long, though.
Yeah, it's unnecessarily long. And the thing is as well, right? I mean, as you can see, there's nothing but a handle. Like there's no electronics or anything in this handle. There's no good reason on earth that it needs to be that long.
No.
But here we are.
Some people just need to get a grip, I suppose.
Yeah, man.
Sorry.
So yeah, that's my dildo for tonight. Thanks for bringing that up, Titch.
So we do have them coming into the lobby now. Lag test should be coming up soon.
Yes.
Lineups for tonight. We have got Carlos. We've got Starnake. We've got Meat Cube. And we've got Titty Doo. We've got Civic, Shirio, and Ib. So far, still waiting for one to come in for Hairstylists, I believe.
Cool. Hey, Cinderella is in the chat. What's up, Cinderella? Hope you're doing good.
And Pella is to complete the lineup for Hairstylists.
Cool. I've even got my old man slippers on today. I never, if I'm at home, I never wear socks, shoes, like slippers. I'm always barefoot at home. I'm quite a warm-blooded person, so I don't really like to have socks on. And I've got socks, really thick socks, and a pair of bloody slippers on as well. And I still feel cold.
I need a new pair of slippers. Mine are falling to bed.
Revy's not far from me. Revy, bring me some chicken soup or something, mate. Something to perk me up.
You'll
and I don't mean sex.
Yeah, the content of the chicken soup may be worrying.
Yeah, it'd be like the ones from the Chinese, isn't it? Where it's all a bit snotty. Although it's really tasty. I love chicken and I think it's chicken and sweet corn soup from the Chinese. Yeah,
large salt content.
It wouldn't be legal to call it chicken. Not enough actual chicken. We'll just call it Revy broth. That'll do.
Revy break. So that looks like the lag is done. As you can see in the background, everything looked okay there from what I could see. Well, that shouldn't be too long.
Do you know what, Karen? No, I wouldn't. But equally, you know, I'll give the guy a go one time, see what happens. If he kills me, then I just won't do it next time.
Well, yeah.
And if I survive it, then game on.
See how you feel the next day. Yeah.
Yeah. If I start to get really unwell over a course of months and start to lose a lot of weight and stuff like that, then we know he's sticking in a little bit of I don't even know what you'd give someone to make. Yeah, rest in peace. Yeah, maybe a bit of arsenic, something like that.
Novacek.
Yeah.
So yeah, it does look like we'll be kicking off shortly. 9 o'clock kickoff, I believe it was scheduled for. So it shouldn't be too long. Now we do have another game happening this evening as well. Group 1. Evans Roofies taking on Death Squad PT. It's a 10 o'clock kickoff though. So probably won't be able to bring you any results from that this evening, I think.
Yeah, Titch, I just want to point out, mate, that is your word against mine, my friend. That is down to you. Innocent until proven guilty. And if you've got any pictures or videos to prove what you've just said, then we need to have a chat about how much you want to settle out of court. I'm not really... Delirious fever. Do you know what, Titch? It's bad enough having you in anyway. To have you in with a fever, we're going to be in trouble tonight, Dav.
Well, I don't know. He might not stay awake. A cow pole might put him to sleep.
Someone kicked Titch in the back of the knees, so he goes down and won't be able to get back up. My daughter did that to me today. I showed her how to do it the other day, thinking that she would do it to her mum, and she wouldn't do it to her mum the other day. And just out of nowhere today, she come up and karate chopped the back of my legs. Went down like a sack of shit.
Yeah, but she knows that she'll get a bollocking from her. You'll just be like,
Yeah,
"Oh, I'm actually
nah.
proud of you."
Do you know what though? She actually, she fears me more. You know, like one. I wouldn't say fear, but you know, like one kid always has one parent that they feel that they can push a little bit more than the other one. Well, she can push her mum. She gets away with stuff with her mum, but she doesn't with me. So I was a little surprised when she did it to me. But it's one of them things. I really wanted to be angry at her, but at the same time, I couldn't stop laughing. So I just let her get away with it today.
That's when you start doing it back to her. As a lesson in equality.
Hey, silly sausage in the house. How are you, my friend? The headphones are here, mate. I'm just testing out one of my friend's microphones. It's the same one as mine, but it's got this weird extension, like a penis extension that you put it in. And he's in watching the stream tonight. I'm hoping he's going to say hello. But yeah, the headphones are still there, mate. They're not going anywhere.
They'll be back. Back again.
Yeah, we are onto his dildo mic. Yeah. The thing is, though, Titch, right? Let me just point something out. This end is not going to do anything, especially for someone like you. Not unless you do it sideways. Maybe. But the thing is with doing it at the other end is this thing comes off very, very easily. And if that goes inside, that ain't coming back out, son. Hashtag just saying.
Yeah, but it would definitely be a high definition noise from the inside, wouldn't it?
That'll be a noise that's never been heard by anybody in the history of man. So it looks like we're going into round number 1. I didn't even see what it was because people were talking about my dildo. So
it was district.
It was districts.
Yeah, I've not been drinking, so I'm paying slightly more attention today.
So silly. Any chance you don't want to join in on this, mate? You're just going to jump in with Titch and roast me all night, mate. That's fine. So into round number 1. Hairstylists are going to be attacking this one first. I'll be going quiet as usual, just to check the audio.
Yeah. I shall get on the correct view. So as you can see, bottom left, Merguez coming up to defend construction. Working the way out to the center now, though, Hairstylists.
It's not often you see players using the vignette, is it?
Actually, no. In fact, I've not. I think everyone we play with have taken it off.
Wow, that didn't take you long to make me a bit of soup, Revy. Jesus.
Sì, insomma, un po' difficile.
Sniper a lei quindi?
I think you were right with the
Prova a
word
sparare a
drop
lui che
earlier.
io provo a sparare a lanciare una granata al jammer.
Ma io non lo vedo quello sniperato. Sono passato.
Ma arriva qua dietro il jammer, secondo voi?
Oh, ce n'è uno dietro.
Oh, we have a down, I think a second down as well. We did get a revive in there, but...
Yeah, I'm just trying to watch my stream catch up to that, but I didn't see who did what. Something got a revive, though, I believe.
Oh, c'è uno qui destra.
Yeah, the revive did come in. But I think if that player did get back up, definitely on his last legs.
Made in
Nice,
there,
they
but
actually got the
laptop is
jammer
open.
with the frag there, so they are now on the hack.
Oh, Grade's very close to him here. Very red and down. That's Shuri down. Revive coming in from Civic again, though. Keeping the hack on the laptop here. Contacting the shop. We've got a double. Nope. Single down. That's Shuri down again.
He's rushing
Teammates
in.
coming back in.
Sono giù, sono morto.
And Carlos gets the elimination there. How many we got left? Is it 1-on-1? I have no idea.
Cerchiamo.
No,
Yeah.
allora è nella porticina di destra. È uscito, è fuori, sta arrivando.
It is 1-on-1. One's in the shop, one's coming around the corner now.
Questo dietro l'angolo.
Con laser.
Oh no, there's two.
E granate?
Oh no, just one. Yeah.
Ok, c'ha il braccino solo.
Yeah, the only thing about this spawn is obviously the defensive team, they can just literally stand the other side to stop the hack.
Yeah.
Blind firing
Yeah.
and nice in the end.
Taking out Teddy do that.
Yeah, good stuff. Hairstylists picking up the first point here. It's not an ace point, but it is first blood to Hairstylists.
A tirare granate.
Minchia, io ne tenevo due dal coso, sono riuscito a finirne uno.
Comunque sono entrato malissimo, non l'ho colpito una volta.
Yeah, solid play there from Hairstylists. Good shoot from Mergues, though. But yeah, nice grenade there to take out that jammer, if that is what happened, and managing to get that laptop open.
Yeah, it was definitely the frag over that got the jammer for them to get on the hack. So it was nice. A lot of the time, I'm not quite sure. I think that door to the stairs there was closed, wasn't it? But most teams put the jammer down and leave the door open, so obviously give the jammer a bit of cover behind. But for whatever reason, it looked like they kept the door closed, which allowed the frag to just drop straight down. Whether Merguez were just thinking, hey, you know, we'll just shoot it out when it comes over, I don't know. But it is what it is. First point going to Hairstylists. Nice.
Yeah, I didn't get any stats there. What I posed was like less than 16-bit. So yeah, I couldn't really tell you much there. Also, I'm trying to adjust to reading the language.
Yeah, me and Daff are not very good. We need someone like Revy on the stream, mate. He knows loads of languages. So like me and we struggle to read English. So
Quickly, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's bad enough just trying to read English, and when you see these teams and you see the word down and then elimination, unless it's really obvious, it's like I don't really know what's happened.
So very kindly, Carlos has gone back to the summary screen there. Getting 1 kill, 1 revive, and getting 2 kills. So coming in with 1 kill, 3 revives.
Absolutely.
Is it Teddy coming in with 1 kill, 1 revive? Carlos coming in with 2 kills on that round.
Very nice indeed. And yes, Titch, he does need the application form, as well as anybody in chat that would like the opportunity to apply to come and join us on AHCEU. Please do. We did have one of our friends that was going to join, but he's got a little bit of stuff going on right now. Can't join at the moment. Hopefully in the future. But do head over to the Amateur Hour. Oh, there you go. Titch has put it up in chat. Thank you very much, mate. If there's something that you might be interested in, do go over, fill a form out, speak to Wolf, speak to us as well. But we are definitely looking to try and expand. You know, me and Daff are holding the fort, which is fine, but yeah, it's not ideal. We want another one at least.
Yeah, we want to be covering more games.
Yeah, this is it. We want to be able to bring more games, but there's only a limited amount that me and Daff can bring between the two of us. So, yeah.
So this is us now in the second round of Map 1 District, as you saw there. Hairstylist spawning a red car, Frites burning at the construction site.
Yeah, Merguez straight on Eagle Eye, getting to see where they're going to go. They're all pushing down this left-hand side by the look of things.
And Remy just pointing out in the chat there is no I in team, but there's definitely a me. Oh, got elimination there as well. I do believe that was Shrew taking down
Straight away here in the shop. Can he get the revive off? Oh, yes. Beautiful, beautiful impact.
Next revive coming in, though. Trying to flank here. Oh. Double down.
Wow. Is that a triple? Is that a double, triple?
That's a double, yeah. He's already dead in the background. Grenade just came in there when he was going back for the revive.
Looks like he's not even going to come and pick his mate up. Just want to get the win here.
And Hairstylist taking the second point.
Nice. Yep. Yep. That was, it all went off pretty quick once they got into that shop there.
It did, didn't it? I'm guessing you obviously said something to the lobby, Karen. Just like, no, not picking you up. Exodus Fly, welcome in.
Hey, what's up? Exoticus, welcome into the stream. Appreciate you being here.
Getting rar.
Sorry, what's that?
Oh, no, it's me. Just like, if you don't post it, like the guns were in front of the summary. So I could not get it.
Oh, nice, nice.
And then I saw Carlos, he switched easy. It almost looked like he was playing with his DualShock there. Can't imagine Carlos is playing with a DualShock. I did just roar, yeah. That's my angry at myself noise. But I did see Carlos got 3 kills there. I think. Yeah, Carlos getting 3 kills.
Tit said that you was channeling your inner emo.
Oh, I was emo before it was emo. Where it was just being a fanny.
A bit of a trendsetter, mate, are you? You started the emos off.
Oh. It was pre-emo. We weren't as bad as them. But it was that crossover between like sort of garage and thrash and sort of metal. So yeah. I'm a pathetic T-Rex though.
From the OG punk scene, Titch.
Yeah, Diet Punk. Let me see if I can pause it this time. I did. So Star getting 1 kill, Carlos getting the 3 kills, 1 revive. Shrewey coming in with 2 kills, 1 revive. Civic in with 1 kill, 1 revive. Thank you very much. But yeah, I didn't actually clock the map there though. Says the map that was earlier.
Over the years, Daff has gone through some really intensive physio on his neck, mate. He's all good. He's all good now, but he's 1 flick away from being. I'm not going to say the word.
My neck issues are probably from rugby and crashing my bike.
Yeah, you keep saying that, mate. I know what you've been doing to try and stretch your back out. Anyway, over into the second round. This is Embassy. Hairstylists are going to push on this one, and I'm not going to continue that conversation about Daff trying to relieve himself.
Don't want to lose all your allies in one stream, mate.
No, well,
right?
This is it. This is it.
Ok, vado a prendere il jammer, il firewall sotto.
Non mi ritrova sotto.
No,
Del
ma c'ho io il personaggino, però c'ho il giubbottino. Faccio vedere.
Giù stanno.
Cucina, sì. Faccio.
Potrebbero essere saliti,
Qua c'è un rilevatore.
Che dici, io rimango qua?
Ma c'è il C4 probabilmente.
Sento correre.
Sono io.
Sotto... Ah, tu sei.
Se c'è il rilevatore capisco che ci sia il C4.
Yeah, exactly, Titch. Have a little cry later, mate.
Beh, a
It's
parte
fine.
che c'hai le esche sonore che puoi usare.
Hai visto? Vedi. Sì, no, hanno fatto proprio...
People taking off those doors didn't kill him though.
L'ha messo malissimo.
I mean, it's fine if you've got heavy duty. I always think it's sometimes worth losing or getting rid of an impact just through there to make sure that the doors go yourself before pushing in.
Mock out, so that's
Dove sono?
Come mi ha preso in
Ed
pieno,
and
ma
Carlos
stai-
were gonna move up. Being pushed back though.
Quindi qua
Qua hanno
vicino.
chiuso le porte,
Quindi è qua vicino e lontano, vedi?
però
Era
hanno
nella
chiuso le
scaletta.
porte,
Madonna della Madonna questo.
Carlos down, revive coming in though,
Che mi fa morire.
but not enough.
No, coprimi.
Ante, perché non giochi con noi?
Wow. Is that all of Hairstylists
Ma
down?
però comunque non fa-
No, still got one
Yeah,
up.
still got one. Switch over point of views now. We're back to Merguez. So we've got 2 or 3 of Merguez up here at least.
Yeah, I think it's 3. Fairly well spread out here though. Although in saying that,
In
that
fact,
was
that
Meter Cube
that
getting the
could have been
elimination.
unless that one down in the kitchen come up. That was an ace. We will double check before updating the scoreboard, but that may well have been an ace there for Merguez. But more importantly, a point on the board, bringing it to 2-1. That's a big difference between going 3-0 down in the first few. So yeah, I'll just wait for the confirm on that before we head back to the blue.
The initializing screen, just where you want to see.
It was not an
There
ace,
you
no.
go. And see if I can read any of this. Yeah, so Civic taking the ace off the table there by the looks of it and getting a revive in. Carlos coming in with 2 kills. Star coming in with a 1 revive. Meat Cube coming in with 1 kill as well. And Titty coming in with a 1 kill as well.
Nice. I did Titch actually, and I was supposed to message you. I saw them before Bromedy on Friday, so as you can imagine, I was a little busy. And then I completely forgot, mate. But I did see them. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I see what you did. My only thing about like not just being able to use them as is that I quite like having the picture. A few of the players that watch the EU side of thing said that it's a feature that they wanted, so you know I wouldn't just be able to use the exact same ones, but no, I like the idea, mate. Very cool. But I remember you still saying about that you were going to do that anyway, but I think it adds a nice touch. It makes it a little bit more almost like it's meant to be there rather than it just being plastered over the top. So yeah, nice work, man. You can still do that. Okay, cool. Cool, man. Yeah, we'll have a chat about that. I'm definitely up for having a bit of a play around, and I don't mean in that way, mate. Don't take my word literally for it, dude.
Hey, I'm gonna have to delete more clips.
We can rework it for you guys. See, you are an absolute legend, Titch, and that is why you get a special birthday video. No one else does, because you are a saint.
Saint Titch.
Saint Titch, yeah, exactly.
So we are going into our second round of map 2, round number 4. in total. Back in Embassy, this is going to be the Mergues attack here. Hairstylist defense. Yep, Mergues not out of it yet. I think potentially on for getting another point back here, taking it back to a draw at half time. Yeah, there's always some touches there.
Every single day, mate. Every single day. Someone bring me a coffee, please.
Coffee's gone cold now. Well, that's what happens when you're drinking a pint of it.
Speaking of the one and only Titch, I'm sure you guys all here know already, but in case you don't, he has started a channel under the AHC name that covers Rocket League. If you don't know what Rocket League is, then you are missing out. I don't play it myself, but it's a great game to watch, and Titch does a fantastic job over on the channel. I'm going to stick up the link for it. Go over, throw a like, throw a follow, should I say, not a like. And catch him sometime when he's next casting. I don't know when that is, but yeah, definitely worth a watch.
So, tight angle, as you can see in your bottom left there, from Sherrod. He's just getting that tight, long angle. No one is there at the moment for him to shoot at. But yeah, just defending conference room.
Yeah, Hairstylists got a nice shot down there. They do have that right-hand side door closed as they're looking out of that conference room, so they've got a little bit of cover from that stairway, although Merguez have now backed out from going that way and are now going to go balcony.
Carlos having to take a wee back off there.
Yeah, very, very red.
Is that C4 blown on the doubles doors there?
It looked like that, mate. Yep, yep. So we're going to see a push in a moment from Merguez. It's all going to go off pretty quickly. I'm not quite sure where the other three are situated for Hairstylists, but here comes the push. Some flags going in, a couple of revives coming in as well.
Another down there, but revive coming in. Did he get it? He did.
Oh.
Oh.
That's unlucky. Carlos done really, really well to get the down. He also got a revive in there at the end, and when the frags come rolling out, he pushed in and probably was a couple of bullets away from getting that guy down, and probably would have got the revive and maybe gone on to win that. But Hairstylist, not quite sure who that last player was that come out to get that final down, but well done, Hairstylist, defending that one.
Yeah, deserved win there. Well held. Let's see if I can let you know who was the last man standing in just 2 seconds.
Still no aces on the board tonight, though.
No.
Welcome in, Mr. Yummy Sausage. Welcome in, dude. Hope you're having a good evening.
So Star getting 1 revive there. Carlos in with a 1 kill, 1 revive. Titty coming in with a 1 kill, 1 revive. Eb coming in with a 1 kill, and Shrio coming in with 3 kills there.
Nice, very nice work. Yeah, bringing this to 3-1 at half time. I don't know if we'll see a host change here. I haven't seen anything on screen that would suggest to me that any team are having any issues, but you never know. Especially if you're Merguez at the minute, you may think that switching over may just give you that little bit of luck to bring this back a bit closer. But hey, it doesn't always benefit you to swap. Sometimes it can make it worse.
It can, and that long break in between can just take the pace out of you. Or, I mean, if you're the team that's down, it can give you that little bit of that break your needs to get yourselves reorganized.
Yeah, do you know what? I've seen it work both ways. I've seen teams where they haven't really had much issue, and then they've swapped, and it's all gone to pot. I've seen other teams like even the mighty Billy Boy was playing a game last season, and they went a few games down. They were playing like I was like, how is this Billy and co? You know, it was just unreal. And then Billy wanted to swap over, and they came back and absolutely smashed it the second half, winning the game. So it was a completely different situation for them. So it could go either way, but I don't know. I think if you're being beaten because they're just outplaying you and it's not a lag issue, then don't swap.
No, I agree. I think it's better just to keep the same lobby. But it does look like we're going into containment next.
Yeah, we love a bit of containment.
Does look like we're about to go in. So yeah, map 3 containment. Mergues defending first. I'm hoping for Mergues to get a decent spawn here, to be honest, to keep them in the game.
Yeah, good spawn points don't always win games for you, but it definitely helps, especially on maps like containment, you know. There's a couple of spawns like lab area, white room. It's always really hard to push and breach. Not impossible, but it definitely helps out if you get a decent spawn on here. Looks like they've got shower room to defend though.
That's not the spawn you want.
Possibly the
Johnson,
worst one to get.
Yeah, as you can see, Hairstylists there spawning a white room. The push is on. Yeah, again, many past streams I've voiced my ire at being stuck in shower room. I'd much rather be defending out here and in this corridor than in shower room.
Yeah, 100%. You know, if you've got a door blocker, block the back door. You know, one sitting up just outside shower room on the corner near that door so that they can see both on those stairs and out the windows into silo. You know, just defend out there. It's, you know, I've had times where I've won by sitting in shower room, but it's not where you want to be. Good evening to Mr. Johnson, 23 NPC. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us.
E dove vuoi andare?
Dai, il giro da dietro, no?
Secondo me doppia porta.
Aspetta, faccio. Andiamo dall'altra parte, dai. Uno è davanti a me, uno è davanti a me, uno è davanti a me.
Ant, non aprire. Ant, c'è il
Hairstylists taking the time here, though.
Yeah, I mean, you know, still got half a match to go, but they're 3-1 up. Things have been fairly comfortable for them. There's no real need to rush. Obviously, you want to avoid the situation that you leave it a little bit too late, but we do have contact here. And I think that was an elimination both sides there.
Both sides.
Two people down now for Merguez.
So they get the elimination there. Think we'll see the one getting eliminated by French's off.
See, I don't quite understand why Merguez pushed through. Yes, okay, Hairstylists were taking their time, but you're still better off defending from the top.
Yeah, well, I thought they did. It looked like they were getting set up to cover before they pushed out.
Yeah, I don't really know in what scenario that Merguez would want to push through, especially because considering it looked like there was only 2 of them as well that pushed through. You're pushing through on 4 people, and you're coming through into an area where they have got cover behind the pillars, they've got cover on the corners, and you don't. So I find it strange that they would have just decided to push down and I don't know, it's weird. I'm sure there was a reason for it. I'm just saying what I see. Didn't make sense to me.
So out for the white stairs now. Although in saying that, Hairstylists look like they are changing their operating plan here and going up the back stairs, going to pinch them.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you've got 2 people left and all 4 of you are still up, it's not a bad move to pinch 2 and 2, is it really? Even 3 and 1.
Vai, forza, sono alla vostra destra, destra.
Bravo.
Oh, bold move there.
Bravo io.
Good shooting and nice revive there on Hairstylists.
Yeah, and that's it, and that is the ace as well. Strange play there from Merguez. Maybe people in chat, maybe you're seeing something different than what I am. Maybe some of the experienced players can explain why Merguez may have pushed through those double doors. It just seems strange to me.
Ma non c'era manco il jammer?
Fortune and glory, kid. Fortune and glory.
Well, yeah, maybe.
E hanno dimenticato il jammer, l'hanno fatta così.
Dici?
See if I can bring up any information here for you
Tutti hanno un ant.
when we come back. Come on.
Appunto.
Sì, là dentro.
Dici proprio.
Sì, però non l'hanno portato.
Oh, they
No
didn't.
ace off the table.
They didn't get the ace. That's
Thought
what I
they
was.
were
Difesa no?
So that was Star again taking the ace off the table there, also getting in with a revive. Ant coming in with 1 kill, Shu coming in with 2 kills, Subic coming in with 1 kill. I think 1 ace there for Ibby as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
thank
play
you.
by Hairstylist, though. Good shooting.
Yeah,
Nice
yeah,
reaction times.
they were patient. They did what they needed to do. Welcoming Jenslu, who's also given us a bit of insight. His opinion: there is no reason to push like that if they didn't plan to go on a flank. Exactly. If 2 are going to push through there, you need to come in either side. You can't just open those doors to you on 4. That's crazy.
Now, both teams have been using Eagle Eye, but I didn't see Merg get on the Eagle Eye from my perspective. So, yeah, I don't know if they just accidentally walked into them.
Even
but still,
the only thing I can maybe think of is that Merguez maybe left enough time where they felt that Hairstylists had either pushed lab side or backstairs, and that they had gone from that area, and that maybe those 2 were coming round for the flank while the other 2 held upstairs. But even still, whilst they were on those double doors, they must have seen through at least one of them still there. I don't think Hairstylists were hidden from view. So again, it's a weird. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, no idea.
No. It does look like I think Carlos has disappeared. So it looks like a cigarette break may be taking place or something here. A wee comfort break just to get everyone's heads back in the game.
Do you need to go off, mate, and grab yourself a drink, or do you want to see it through?
You know what? I'm going to take a comfort break. I shall be back in 2 seconds.
Yeah, go for it, mate. Go for it. So yeah, we're still waiting for Carlos to come in. Yeah, that's a strange one. Not quite sure what was going on. However, we are just about to go back in. I don't know if this will be a lag test. I'm going to treat it like it's not. It shouldn't be really. But if it is, we'll come back to Blue Desk, and if not, we'll just crack on. Those bloody Intel screens they take absolutely forever, man. I used to feel like it was just Blacksite that had the really long Intel screens, but it seems that quite a lot of the maps now have the same. Merguez have spawned up in the shower room, so it will more than likely be down by the white room. As you can see in your bottom left, it doesn't look like Hairstylists are going to push out of here. They would be silly to be completely honest. Definitely one of the better holds.
Position de l'ordinateur téléchargée. Allons-y.
Yeah, Revi, it is something that I would quite like to have some music going on in the background anyway. I just worry about obviously copyright stuff. The last thing in the world I want is the stream audio being taken down for the VODs afterwards. But yeah, no, it would be nice. Just need some decent copyright-free music, really. I know there's stuff out there, but I just can't be bothered to look for it, if I'm honest.
And that is your best quality, your honesty.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Revy, but that's going to involve me looking with my eyes. I am quite lazy. Maybe a Rev, that would be amazing, mate. Maybe I should pre-record something, get someone with a nice voice to just record a little video for us, whatever, so I can play it. So double doors are open here. Got Carlos looking through the double. Now he was on Eagle Eye when they come downstairs. So how aware of where Hairstylists are, I don't know.
We've also got a right hand, right hand as you're looking at the moment being attacked as well, taking up Anne and Shirley. They're attacking a right hand side, as you can see in your bottom left. Or their left even.
A bit of blind firing around these double doors at risk of an impact here or a frag that backs off.
Sherry getting the elimination on Star there. But I had to make him move forward for that though.
Always easy to get the shot up to that left-hand side behind the ammo bag. It's a nice place to sit. Plenty of ammo down here for Merguez. They're not going to run out anytime soon. Oh, Carlos having to really back off there.
They're making Sherry doing some nice double shooting there.
Yeah, Hairstylists doing the right thing though. They're not breaking from cover. Carlos is down. He was revived, but he's down again, and he's going to get down. Oh, he manages to just get out of the way for that third down. But if he picks out here, he's gone, and he is.
He get the elimination though before he went down, and the elimination, the revive. No.
Yeah, he got the revive off and then just went for glory. Unfortunately, Hairstylists, they did the right thing though. They didn't break cover, they didn't get excited or try and push out for kills. They just said to themselves, hey, Merguez have got to do the work. Yeah, okay, they've probably got ammo bags, let them use them, whatever. Nicely held there from Hairstylists.
Yeah, well played, Hairstylists. Reacted to what was going on, but held the formation. Yeah. Maybe Mergues should have thought we were taking fire, that they should maybe think of something else. But I mean, that their right hand side was effectively taken out.
It was the ace. I thought it was. I just wanted to wait for confirm on that because I thought they got the kill at the last second there, but it was our first ace of this evening, coming from Hairstylist, bringing that to 5-1, one ace to them.
Did not catch the summary there. But yeah.
Well, I hope I'm not seeing things. That was an ace, wasn't it, people? Let us know.
I was too busy trying to pause it. Every time I paused it, there was a gun in the way. Like,
I'm pretty sure that was an ace from what I see, even though we are looking on a very small screen. Yeah, if I'm wrong, I'll take it away, but I'm pretty sure that's the ace.
Although it does look like we have a blue screen or something happening here.
Yeah.
So yeah, coming into the last map, it looked like it was going to be Office as well.
Yeah, I mean, we do still have Hairstylist point of view up, and they do have Office ready to roll. But we did have Carlos drop by the look of it.
Yeah, I think he was the only one. I'm just having a look on the other stream just to see.
See, Revi, this is exactly why we need you to be a member of AHCEU, because you could actually do it live. I can't. I can speak English just. Even then, it's questionable. But you are a man. You are a multilingual man. So I feel like we need you on for a bit of elevator music work, mate.
Are you saying Revi's good with his tongue?
He's even better with the other end, I've heard. So Titch said, but yeah, I think he's fairly talented orally, Revi.
So it looks like Carlos is having a couple of issues here, but he has popped in after the initializing screen. So yeah, shouldn't be too long here. He's probably gonna have to get his... No. So yeah, coming to the last round, Office. It'd be nice to see Mergues getting a couple of points back here, even if it is just to make our predictions correct.
I had to read that twice there, silly.
Cunning linguist.
Yeah, I'd like to. Do you know what though? I think Hairstylists have outplayed Merguez. Merguez have made a couple of mistakes. I'm not quite sure where their head was at, and they're a good team. They are a good team. So not quite sure whether it was just spur of the moment tactics that they haven't really thought about before, or whether it was something that they've practiced and it works usually and it just didn't work tonight. But whatever the case, I think Hairstylists probably deserve to be this far ahead. And unless we see a drastic change in Merguez, this could be the game that we didn't expect it to be. I didn't expect it to be a widespread game.
No, I thought it'd be a lot closer than this. I mean, it's not over yet, and you can't count Frites out. I mean, Office is a rush map. It can be anyway. So, depending on spawns here, I mean, I don't think Hairstylists will push, but I do think Mergues, if they get the elevator room, they will push it.
Yeah, so, you know, Hairstylists have won the game, essentially, okay? So there's no winning the game for Mergues, but there are some decent points, especially if they can get an ace, you know, maybe even two. That's very unlikely, I know, but there's a possible sort of 8 points there. And in the grand scheme of things on the table, you want to try and get as many points as you can. And sometimes when a team realizes that they've actually lost the match, the pressure comes off. And then sometimes you can actually win a couple games after that realization that, you know, the pressure's gone, you've lost the game, let's just have a bit of fun. And sometimes the points come in those rounds. Equally, on the flip side of that, even though Hairstylists are unlikely to break form and push here out on defense, they are in a position where they've got quite a lot of points over Merguez tonight. And if they can add to that, then they are going to guarantee themselves, bearing in mind they already had a game in hand as well, that they are going to finish way above Mergues.
So in this group 3 is very close between even 3rd and 7th, to be fair, on the point scale. So,
yeah, so
it's all to play for.
I would expect Hairstylists are going to stick to their plan. They're not going to change here and start getting, you know, antsy and pushing out and making mistakes. I don't see it. But it's whether Mergues can, bring something back here, get a round or two in this last couple of matches and see how we go. Anyway, over to Hairstylists, who are attacking this first round here on Office.
Yeah, and as you just saw there, it does look like Mergues in your bottom left spawned outside Glassroom, but it looks like they're taking it downstairs.
Yeah, I think they're going to maybe get the jammer. I don't know if... there's obviously a spot that FCE pointed out downstairs here for the jammer. I don't know if you can use it in the league. It is easily shot out, to be fair. It's just sometimes you can't see it.
Ok.
E il laptop c'è il jammer, immagino.
Il mio C4 me lo picchio nel culo. Da dove? Dal centro? Ah, io.
Già.
Dove
No,
sono?
ma è dietro la scala, si mette il jammer lì.
Le mine sono tutte là sotto.
So Hairstyles moving downstairs, about to hit contact though.
Yeah, I think they've realised via their teammate up by Glassroom that there is a jammer, and probably can hear it. It's either downstairs, or he can hear it's downstairs, or he can see that the players are not up there, and obviously just put 2 and 2 together and realise that they have gone down. So we've got 2 on glass stairs, 2 on back stairs at the moment.
Ib getting an elimination there, I think. Or was it down? Revive coming in though.
Sì, sì, sì.
Arrivo pure io.
Incomodi.
What's your opinion, Daff? If you're a defensive team, would you rather hold up in glass room around that area, or would you rather push down here and hold in the back?
Rather just hold the back. I don't particularly. Glass room's another room that I don't like. I feel trapped in glass room.
Yeah, yeah. I prefer to come down.
Cazzo drifta. Fatemi spegnere un attimo.
And I was very
I also
careful
do-
to say that I prefer to come down rather than I prefer to go down, because I know where that would have gone in chat.
Revsy is pick up. Ib getting another down there. The revive coming in, I believe, though.
Ma io ho il fucile che se ne va.
Yeah, good to see some nice long range shootouts going on though.
Manca un minuto.
Ammo could be an issue here for Hairstylists, though. I've not seen ammo bags going down as he picked up the last of that ammo.
Yeah, it could become a problem further down the line. But from Merguez's point of view, just don't peek. You know, Hairstylists have got to do the work here. Stay in cover. Just don't peek out. But they've peeked out between the pillars, and they are going for it now.
Ma che spingo?
Nice reviving here, though.
Yeah.
Good teamwork.
But again, from Merguez's point of view, you know 2 or 3 of them are there. Why are you pushing on that corner? I know you want to get the downs and everything, but, you know, they're on the clock. They're the ones that are going to run out of ammo. They're the ones that have got to push you. Just take some cover. You know, and Merguez are a good team. There's no, you know, there's no bad players for Merguez, in my opinion. You know,
Vai, vai, vai.
I don't understand. Look, you're out in the open. You just.
No, no, era l'ultimo. Vai, vai.
Yeah, I think when those grenades came in, they just decided to go on the offensive there, rather than backing off.
Vai, vai, vai,
And
vai,
maybe
vai,
even
vai.
just going back towards those stairs, allowing them to push in a bit further, and then just take them out. You
Yeah,
know,
I mean, Revi is saying that normally pushing from that angle. Yeah, absolutely, Revi. It's not normal, especially in league play, to be able to push your way through there.
Col fucile storto.
It really isn't. So, you know, and that wasn't because Hairstylists were doing it in a way that was amazing. It's just that Merguez made it easy for them. You know, they gave up their angles. It was weird.
E stavano utilizzando.
it's almost as if they thought the push was coming from the other side, and one of them went to back everybody up,
Possibly,
and then had
but-
to come back.
But even after they saw people going down, they realised because of the revives there was at least 2 or 3 there. At that point, they should have backed towards what would have been their right-hand side, where the jammer was. But hey, you know, Hairstylist picking up a point here, not an ace, but they're taking this to 6-2 going into the last round.
I'm coming in with 2 kills there, coming in with 1 revive. Sure, you're coming in with 2 kills, 2 revives. Tay coming in with 2 kills, Star with 2 revives. Meat Cube in with a revive as well.
Yeah, thank you very much, mate. Welcome in, Diabolical, as well. Welcome in, dude. Hope you're having a good day. What will be an afternoon for you, I guess, at the moment. But as Ref said, like, it's really not often you can push through there.
Not as cleanly, no.
Not as cleanly as that, no. You might get the odd one. You might get the odd one on the flank that can push through there. but not together like that. Not 2 or 3 stacked up through that gate, through that little archway. But for whatever reason, they got the job done, taking this 6-1 at the moment. My prediction will be that Hairstylists will take this as well. Unfortunately, I wanted this to be a bit closer of a game. It just seems that Merguez is just not, it's just not gelling tonight. It happens to all of us, mate, with the exception of obviously teams like Revies and stuff. But certainly for me, you can have nights where it just doesn't go right, and maybe that's just what's going on tonight.
Yeah, so you do just have off nights. I mean, I think maybe Mergs might actually get this point, but I think this will be because caution is thrown to the wind. And they're just going for pride here to make the scoreline 6-2. But yeah, Hairstylists have been really good on the defense at the moment, so
yeah. Apparently they give up their ankles.
I know what you meant.
Yeah, we know what you mean, mate. We know what you mean. Yeah, it seems like, you've gone downstairs to give yourself the advantage with the angles, and then just to give those angles up, it just seems ludicrous. I really don't understand.
As we can hear, yeah. Obviously, I do think that they lost a man on watching their left, where they attacked down the right-hand side of sort of Hairstylists' way to back up that feint. They thought the attack was coming from there, but at the time they turned around, it was too late.
Yeah.
So Mergs, they are spawned underneath glass stairs, basically. And it does look like Hairstylists are moving down, and Hairstylists have taken 2 downs already.
Yeah, it looks like they were going down with a jammer maybe, and Merguez were just there very quickly.
And actually very sensible here. Hairstylists did not hang around even trying to get the revives down. They just went back upstairs and got into cover.
Yeah.
Keep going down and being eliminated.
Yeah, so Hairstylist pulling back into a better position here, 3-on-2 in favour of Merguez at the moment. I mean, if you're Mergues, do you try and pinch him here, knowing that both of them are in the back?
Pare-feu désactivé. On sait où se trouve l'ordinateur. Au boulot. Ordinateur en vue.
It's getting
Pareil pour le
hacked.
piratage.
Yeah.
J'y suis. Le
Looks like
transfert a
Hairstylists
commencé.
are going to let the hack go and then try and push. But we do have Carlos on the hack at the moment, although he is moving in and out.
Again, I think they should just stay at the laptop and let their guy in the wind there just come round on that flank. But no, he has gone down. Pushes on now, and
Merguez very, very nearly there, threw that away.
I thought they'd thrown that away.
Yeah, they were very, very close to losing that round there, and that would have been very, very silly. That's what you got to do. Team bag. But yeah, they were very, very close to losing that round. Silly. Silly
Yeah,
move.
they nearly chucked that away. Well done for getting another point back to take it 6-2. But yeah, I shut up there for a second because I was like, oh my God, how they've just thrown this away. It's like, don't listen to my tactics. My team don't. But at the same time, I think they should have just stayed on the hack and allowed them to come into the room.
Yeah, well, you
but
still had one of Merguez watching along the back, but you had two guys in there. Yeah, just stay. You know, maybe to be honest with you, obviously we could see that the two guys up for Hairstylists were out the back. Maybe they were in a position where it was stopping the hack, and that's why Merguez had to push out. That's obviously a possibility. We can't hear the audio in our ears, so I don't know if if the hack got jammed from the outside. It's quite likely though.
Just to finish up the summary there, Star getting 4 kills and a revive there, so taking Team Ace. Carlos coming in with 1 revive. Shrewy coming in with 2 kills and no revives actually on Hairstylist's side. But yeah, Star's played a good game today.
Yeah, man.
He's probably been the best player, I think, on that side. But yeah, congratulations, Hairstylists. Well played. Unlucky mug. Consolation goal there at the end. But yeah, I just think a couple of little errors there. And if they just held it, they could have been looking at 5-3 here, and my prediction would have been right.
They could have been looking at 5-3. They could have even maybe been looking at a 4-4. Those couple of, I'm going to say silly mistakes because I do believe they were silly mistakes. That one on Office, and also the one that we saw on Containment. Yeah. Though that could have very easily been a 4-4 game. So unlucky, a bit more of a gap than I expected before the game tonight. But Hairstylist doing a job and doing it well. I have put the link up for AHC. The NA side of things. If you're not already following them, I'm sure you guys are, but please do go chuck them a follow. They obviously cover lots of different stuff on their channel. Where they do Firewall, the North American Firewall, that's just finished up. But they're also doing Brown Pits 2v2 tournament at the moment. So yeah, there's some stuff to catch on that channel. Do go and give those guys a shout. Also, the Discords, I'm going to stick up the GSPL Discord with everything you want to know about this Pro League. Do go over and check that out. Well played, Hairstylists. Yeah, patient, mate, patient.
And gently putting out another
exactly
error.
Yep. So it could have been very, very different if it was just small decisions made differently tonight, but that's the name of the game, you know. So how many times, I mean, I know you'll agree with me, Daff, not so much for players like Jens and Revy, maybe back in the day when they first started, but how many times have you done stuff and then afterwards you think, why the hell did I do that?
Yeah.
You know, it could have just been one of those, they may well have had an idea in their head that worked previously, or at least worked in their head, and then they've gone to do it and it's just not, you know. Great stream as usual, boys. Thank you. No, thank you, mate. Thank you for being here, Rev and Jens and Karen and Diabolical and Titch, although I think Titch has passed out somewhere.
It's the Cowpole's got to him.
Yeah, the Cowpole's got to him, mate. Yeah. Exactly, Rev. You know, it could be that simple. Obviously, Jens doesn't make those type of mistakes, but us mere mortals, we do.
I've noticed since Jens and he stopped going on about being a 2-time champ. But I'm speaking as someone that's never going to come near the top of the table. So yeah.
No.
But anyway, thank you for everyone for joining in tonight. Anything to add, Tom?
No, other than just saying thank you to you, mate. Nico Watts. Why the hell did I do that? Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Nick. Welcome in, dude. Unfortunately, I'm hoping that you've been in the background watching, but we are at the end of the stream. This game is now finished up 6-2, but I appreciate you popping in anyway, just before we go. But no, other than saying thank you to you, Def.
No, thank you.
Pretty done.
Yeah, a slightly lower energy stream from both of us this evening, but we are starting to feel down and out with the lurgy. So we will see how that develops over the next day before we promise we'll be back either tomorrow or Thursday.
Yeah, ordinarily we would look to cover a game on Thursday. I'm going to try and at least get one more in. I'm away from Friday to Sunday, so I'm going to try and get one in possibly tomorrow, but if not, definitely Thursday, depending obviously how we feel. But we will do our best. Details will go up in the GSPL Discord. So yeah, keep an eye out there. Obviously, Facebook posts. We'll put some information out if we are doing one. But yeah, we will hopefully see you guys in the next day or two. If we don't, then have a fabulous rest of the week, and I will see you very soon.
Yep, catch you in the next one. Our winner is you.
Who, me?
No, them.
Oh, them. Yeah, definitely.
You have to put it with me. You're a loser.
Take care, everybody. Have a fantastic evening. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.